In this task, we're going to open employee file and let's examine it. I have the employee reference, his first name, his family name, and then his address, the first part, second part, and the postcode and date of birth. What I did here, I did earlier as usual. I saved the file already in a spreadsheet format with the name task AD. And then let's start with the first thing. In this, we're going to speak about types of concatenation strings. This is a very easy topic. We can use concatenation by using either formula or function. If we're going to refer to functions, formula, then we're going to use some sort of symbols, which is and some double quotations to put the spaces or whatever we want to display. So and is going to connect the cells for you, or some spaces or whatever you want to put between those double quotations. That's the formula function. For the function, we're going to use concatenate function itself. It can connect up to 30 strings. So if I want to connect the family name, the last name, or the first name, last name, and so on, it can connect to up to 30 of them. So its formula is also concatenate and connect as much as you want. This is for the purpose of space. If you didn't put the space, then the names or whatever you're putting, they will be attached to each other. If you want to separate it, you can also have the separation. So in H2 and I2, so over here and here, we need to put the formula. The first one is to display the employee's full name. So here we need to put the formula. So let's go over here. We need to show his full name. So his full name, that means first name, last name. So I'm going just to click on the first one, and then simply you can put and the last name. See over here, they're going to connect for you both first name and last name. Whatever you want to connect, you can keep connecting. But here we're not in need for the address. So I'm just going to remove the address. Right now we're having one issue, which is the spaces. That's pretty simple. We're going to put in middle, so two ands, and in middle I'm going to put double quotation which contain the space. And here we go. That's the first thing. And then we can replicate it. The second one, it needs also a formula, and it's supposed to employee's name in this format, family name, semicolon, and space, and then you have the given name. To do so also, I'm going to use, so we need to start with the family name, and we need to use the colon, space, and his first name in this format. So for family name, colon, space, and the first name. Okay. For the next one is going to be a function. For the function in J to display the employee's full name. So here we're going to use concatenate. So concatenate, we need to put the first name, comma, the second name. Again, I'm going to have the issue of spaces. So you better put space and then comma. That's working great. The next one, it needs to be in K2, employee's name, and in this format, the same format. So I'm just going to do concatenate again. And I'm going to refer both texts. So it's first text, it was the first name. So it was the first name. And let me just do it here so it will be clear. So that was the first name, and then I need colon, space, and the first, that was the family name, and then followed with the first name. Okay, that was K2. And then let's go to L2, that's the last one. We need the entire address, means part 1, part 2, and followed with the postcode, with each part separated with a comma and then space. Okay, so we have part 1, part 2, and then the postcode. I have replicated them, and then let's do the address over here. Yeah, I will be doing it just over here. So I need, so we're using function, so concatenate. So first part of the address is this one, comma, and they told us to separate between them. First, let me just put them all, comma, the next one. Those are the three main things. To separate between them, they clearly mention comma and then a space. So I need comma, and then make sure you have that space over here. The next thing will be repeated here. So I need space, I need comma in it, and then space, and then close it. Let me check right now. Okay, so the first address is supposed to be 6 Abbey Row, and then Dundee, and then DU9, and so on. Okay, replicate it.